All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Dr. Schilling bringing you this week's Wednesday Wellness Minutes, and we are live here from the old Sequoia, right? And tonight's topic is cleansing and detoxification. And the reason why we're here is not just to show you what a beautiful space this is, but really to show you exactly what happens to your body if you don't detox. And if Amelia would just pan around, we can take a peek at all the crap laying around here, right? Yep, that's kind of a challenge. Got two cameras. So we got beams and drywall and tools and all that kind of other crap, okay? So it's a metaphor, right? I use a lot of analogy. If you ever worked with me before, I use a lot of analogies. So when you think about all the garbage that's laying around here because they're gutting it, getting ready to basically start building it later on this week, well, probably next week starting because it's the 4th of July holiday weekend, let's be honest. Holidays are great for screwing things up, right? They just slow things down. But anyway, so let's talk about it. A lot of people have been posting lately. Gracia brought this to my attention. There people are posting about your kidneys and your liver, and you don't need to detox because you got a kidney and a liver. You got kidneys and a liver, right? And that your body should be able to handle it just fine. That, in theory, maybe back prior to the Industrial Revolution, might have been actually accurate, right? We didn't have, 50,000 new chemicals a year, some ridiculous number that never been tested against human toxicity levels. I mean, there's a lot of crap out there, to be honest with you. You could be drinking a plastic water bottle, getting phthalates in there, which is basically endocrine disruptors, which would cause excess estrogens from the environment. You can put beauty products on that can toxify your body. But basically, if you understand how your body works, think about this. A couple signs, here's some general signs of detoxification necessity, right? Let's talk about the liver first of all, because that's the biggest and most underappreciated organ in your body, right? So it does like 8,000 things a second. It's a workhorse, right? It's huge. Like mine is bigger than my hand. It's a triangular organ, sits right about here. And not just does it package toxins coming through, but it conjugates or processes your hormones and packages them, right? It will convert your hormones. It creates cholesterol. It stores water as a reservoir. The list goes on and on and on, right? So what you can appreciate about the liver is that if you have headaches, if you have nausea, if you have gas and bloating, 3 easy signs right there that they're getting junky bile acids coming out of your liver down in your small intestine is going to cause you some issues, right? So those are some signs of liver detoxification necessity, right? God, they can go on. The list can go on and on. But your glycogen, which is when your blood sugar raises, you get stored glycogen in your liver and your muscles. That's a big, big repository for glycogen. So if you're not, people with type 2 diabetes, big issue for them. Their liver's so toxic they can't even store glycogen anymore. And they become insulin resistant and stuff like that. So we could go on for hours and hours about the liver, right? If you talk about the kidneys, some signs of kidney detoxification, like you might have chronic low back pain. That's a sign you need a kidney detox. You might have headaches. Headaches can be also caused by dehydration. Frequent urination. I can tell you how many people come into the clinic and say their BIA will show that they're very low in water. And they'll say, well, I just don't drink very much. And I have to drill down a little bit further. Why don't you drink much? You just don't like water or don't like things like that? No, it's because I have to pee so often that I just stop drinking because I can't. It's just so annoying. It's such an inconvenience. That's a big sign. What else? Let's see, low energy, fatigue, a couple signs of liver and or kidney detoxification need, because your kidneys are your sea of chi. They're like your battery pack. Like your cell phone has a battery in it. Your kidneys are your battery pack. If you can understand and appreciate that, then if your kidneys are weak, you can have chronic plantar fasciitis, you can have chronic achy feet, you can have a lot of muscle cramping, restless legs. So think about restless legs for a second, right? We go down so many rabbit holes, it's just insane. Think about restless legs. Basically, when you stop moving, you lay down, people get restless legs mostly when they're laying down or sitting down. You're not moving, so you're not squeezing your muscles. You're not pumping your lymph out because your lymph has to move through muscle contraction because you're so dehydrated. It's like a riverbed with a bunch of garbage trash laying on the bottom of it. It can't wash it away, right? And then you get a toxic liver on the other side of that coin, which means then you have a receptacle that doesn't receive anymore, okay? So, good Lord, where do you want to start with this, right? Your set of symptoms are unique to you. Like, you want to talk about neuroemotional stresses. We've talked about this 1,000 times, right? The liver is about starvation conflict, not getting what you need, not getting what you want. Then, of course, you can go down the road of territorial conflict, like either a spousal disagreement, someone threatening your nest, if you will. It could be a job thing, trying to get promoted, not feeling promoted, things like that. Your kidneys are unexpected shocks and surprises, feeling lack of support, lack of respect, not being heard, not supported, things like that. All stresses that can affect that. Because remember, in the absence of trauma, your body breaks down from the inside before the outside. And if your organs are stressed in the absence of trauma, then it's your brain that's causing that stress. You just have to be able to drill down and understand like how it's connected to your brain and how it's connected to your body, okay? It used to be like I used to do like a cleanse. I do a cleanse, let's do one around Christmas because that's easy off of school, off of work, stuff like that. And I'll do one in the summer, right? One cleanse 2 weeks a year, it's fine. Eat a bunch of vegetables, take some medical food, stuff like that. It's not enough anymore. Like literally we're under an onslaught of things. Like we're breathing mercury from the air, from the coal-fired power plants in Bayport, Becker, and Burnsville, if you're in the Twin Cities, that is. You're getting water, has chlorine and fluorine in it. Plus, people are peeing out birth control, the antibiotics in the water, the medications are getting flushed through there. I mean, Lord, don't let it freak you out, but just understand you have to detox every day. It's not like, okay, I have organ systems that are supposed to do that. That's good enough. It just does not work that way, okay? Your kidneys are fragile. They're delicate. And if they don't have the support they need, you're not going to be able to thrive as much as you will, okay? So this is a pretty short segment, but please do not underestimate the power of the environment and the challenges that your body's undergoing, okay? They are under immense stress, and if you do little things, it's like a little thing every day. People that say they exercise in order to eat whatever they want, you'll never exercise your way out of a bad diet. It's not going to happen. Just like thinking, I have detox organs like my kidneys and my liver, that's enough for me. That is not enough. You're never going to have enough support coming out of those two based on the world we're living in now. Plus you got Wi-Fi and cell phone towers and pumping up the 5G and it just the level of stress on us is not going to decrease anytime soon. So do not underestimate the power of what's affecting you. Do your coffee colonics, do your gallbladder flushes, do intermittent fasting. That's really great for your digestive system. Do castor oil packs on your kidneys, on your liver, on your gut. Okay, you can do those. What else can you do? Infrared heat, like red light therapy, infrared therapy on your kidneys, on your liver, on your gut, things like that. Those are great detox tools, right? Give your digestive system an opportunity to detox, because if your liver's constantly pumping garbage in there, it's like, think of your liver as like a fried chicken stand, and your gallbladder's like the dumpster outside the fried chicken stand. Both of those two clowns are dumping into your small intestine. And if those are unhappy, you're going to get unhappy guts, okay? Just, there are no two ways about it. So heal your gut. It's a major detox organ. Heal your kidneys, heal your liver. Very important, okay? Let us know if you have questions specifically about your condition or your situation. We'll answer it as though you're asking for a friend, because we don't want to involve HIPAA and stuff like that. But appreciate that you need support personalized to you. It's not enough to just say, I'm going to go find the best detox on the internet. I'm going to use that, right? It's not enough. I'm telling you, there's so much crap out there that it's, you'll spend days, weeks, months trying to find something, okay? And the challenge is not everything's right for everybody. So you could take something that might not work for you, might work for somebody else. How are you going to know? Until you get tested, okay? So get tested, come in, let us help you, help yourself. Let us help you save money, time, misery, suffering unnecessarily, right? It's really important, okay? So over the next 2 weeks, we're going to be talking about face, tongue, and nails. So understanding how you can understand your health based on your tongue, your face, and your nails. That's really helpful for people, because you can start kind of understanding your own body rather than Google-ishing it, or you can go to WebMD, which is, Lord knows how many people have diagnosed themselves with that. But that's helpful. And we'll also be talking about poo. Everybody likes to talk about poo, right? No, nobody likes to talk about poo. So we'll bring in the poo chart. We'll talk about what's healthy poo, what's unhealthy poo, when you can optimize, how you understand your stools. I'm going to try my best to help you understand how to help yourself, so you can spot something before it becomes a problem, like over the long term. Okay? So enjoy the glimpse now. It's fantastic, beautiful. Look at all that trash back there, right? That's going to be gone soon, right? So within the next, we'll call it 8 weeks, just to be safe. We've got about 8 weeks before we get into this space. So when we open up the wall behind Amelia, we're going to open it up and we're going to have both sides churning and burning. People getting healthy, enjoying their lives to the fullest and living their best lives. So we're excited to share that with you. If you haven't popped in to say hi, pop in and check out our new space, the part we're actually inhabiting, I guess you could call it, occupying right now. We're super excited about it. Getting some new lights tomorrow. And yeah, it's just fun. It's just fun watching it evolve, and our team's super jacked up and excited. And I know our participants have come in and they're like, wow, this is just like I used to think we had a pretty nice clinic, and now I know we have a nice clinic. Okay, now I feel I can sleep well at night knowing, yep, we got state-of-the-art space, we got state-of-the-art services, and services and care that are going to not be rivaled by anybody. So if you want to taste that, if you haven't had a taste of that, come join us. Let us know how we can help you, serve you, and serve you and your family. That's our purpose and our mission. We're excited about that, but be sure to tune in. We're not going to do a Friday live Q&A this week because, of course, it's the 3rd of July, and well, everybody's going to be relaxing, having fun with their family. So next week we'll do a Friday live Q&A. Next week we'll do a live Wednesday Wellness Minutes. We'll be talking about hair, face, and nails. And then the week after that we'll be talking about poo, how you can analyze your poo. Okay? Because if you've ever seen the book, we got a book here in the clinic that says everybody poops. Right? Animals poop, humans poop. It's everybody poops. Everybody eats, so everybody poops. It's got to go somewhere, right? So let's understand it so you can help yourself understand how your body is, all right? So for now, we'll sign off. Happy 4th of July to everybody. Safe travels wherever you're going. Enjoy. Don't blow any fingers off. We can help everything but body parts that are missing. And we'll go from there, all right? So take good care. We'll see you next week for the Wednesday Wellness Minutes. Signing off for now. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye.